Hello, welcome back, everybody, to KvltDeFi. Let's do a quick mic check and everything. Someone in the comments, please let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, please, guys. Sounds good. Perfect. Thanks very much. Okay, so we've got 8 people right now. Let's just hang on for a minute or two. Let some others come along. I will start off by saying I apologize that this is a day late. We were supposed to go live yesterday. The reason that we didn't is because I started this at midnight for me, and I've had a few long nights and a few early rising mornings. And I was ready to go an hour before yesterday, and I fell asleep on the couch. And my wife woke me up at 7 o'clock this morning. I did have a great night's sleep, but it was long overdue. It was definitely needed. Today, I preempted that by having a nap in the afternoon, and I feel good. Hopefully, I'll be able to go to sleep after this. So, a lot is happening in the world. A lot is happening in the world of Pulse Chain. A lot is happening in the world of Jacob projects. A lot is happening just all over the place. Before we get into any of the Jacob stuff, please engage in the comments today. Any good, there's no such thing as a bad question. I will say, if any of you are in the PUSDxALGO Telegram chat, Archie put up, literally within the last couple of hours, Archie put up a lot of really solid information for anyone that's sitting on the fence about sacrificing. The thing about PUSD, a lot of people that I've spoken to have literally said, why would I sacrifice for a stable coin? But you're not sacrificing for a stable coin. It's what I'm trying to explain to people. The stable coin, we expect to stay stable. So there's no real, the value isn't in the stable coin itself. Obviously, the value is in the stable coin in terms of people that will be using the stable coin for, for liquidity. But things like the token like ALGO, the ALGO token, that's where we should see the price appreciation. Even on the Flex token, which is the rewards token within the system, we should see a lot of rewards from Flex too. So it could be some good price action there too. And generally, it's given away just for, for using the platform. So try and keep that in mind. I have updated. I know I've been sharing my sacrifice link around the place. It's all over Twitter. I've shared a new link, which gets people a 20% bonus, which is the highest you can get. And I was talking to someone just the other day, and they have it in their mind that that they're going to sacrifice $5,000 potentially, and with the bonus, and then with the 2-time earner, they're pretty sure they're going to turn that that 5 into 12 as a sacrifice. So good luck to you, sir. I hope it all works, and let me know. Okay. I don't know if anyone of you caught the coach is live yesterday. It was very brief. I was just on there literally just chatting, and he said that with this new price predict that's coming this weekend, he's going to do his pick hopefully live and engage his community. So we expect really good things from Pulse Predict. The whole idea of price calls is not just literally for people to have a bet. It's really it's community engagement, right? Every single person that's on this chat and every single person that's out there in crypto plays the price prediction game yourself. You play it to yourself in the hopes that your price is going to go up and you're going to be correct all the time. So we already know that the appetite is there for that. There's actually so much appetite there for a product like price calls that the decision was made by Jacob and I'm guessing his team to set it up as a standalone product. I think that is probably the most bullish thing that has happened to PulsePot so far, because even though it's a standalone product, all of the smart contracts that are used are still the PulsePot smart contracts. So all of the price predictions will continue to burn PLSP just as any other game. Now that in itself is absolutely massive. It's absolutely massive, guys. This, a lot of people don't really visit PulsePot because it's a casino, and a lot of people have it in their mind, you know, that, oh, I don't gamble, so I won't even look at the casino. That is totally fair. I can, you know, if that's not your bag, that's totally fine. What I do try and say to these people is, by holding the token, you are the house and you get rewarded. So just by holding the token is the price appreciation that you're looking for in this. You know, with a project like this PulsePredict that's coming out, we really have the potential to get, we should have the lion's share of the community on Pulse Chain all speaking on there. Everyone, there's even people on X and Twitter now that are literally placing bets through messages. There's no guarantees anyone's going to get paid. So with a project like this, it's really put your money where your mouth is. That's exactly what we want to happen. Okay, let's just jump into the chat quickly, see who we've got. Right, so we've got Archie. Thank you for the wake up call, Archie. I was downstairs getting ready. Don't worry. MJB Crypto. Hey, you haven't been around in a while. How you doing? I hope you're well. Are you still putting out videos? I don't know if I've seen anything from you recently. If you are, drop a link in the comments. Guys, if any of you here who don't know who MJB is, he's done a few videos for us, explainer videos actually. I think when Tier was around, and I think he might have even been back in the BNB pot days. Forgive me if I'm wrong there, or if I should remember and I forgot. But yeah, so we've got that. We've got, hey Nate, how's it going? Those are the only ones that are in the comments so far. That's fine. Look, the telegrams are in the banner down below. Make sure you sign up for those, and we'll see what the story is. If you're not subscribed to me, please do. You know, it really helps. What really helps me is the feedback that I'm getting from you guys about all of these streams. I know we're a bit, you know, back and forward with it, but you know, it's only the first few weeks. These are going to get a lot better. All the content, I've been pushing out quite a lot of shorts recently, and I've noticed on the analytics that I'm actually getting a lot of subscribers from the shorts, and a lot of people have reached out to me on Twitter through DMs and even just in messages, directly because they saw one of the shorts. So it is working. We know it's working, right? We need to really start taking this really to the next level and start really boosting it and putting it out there. As always, we have a core team of guys who absolutely hammer X and social media, but we need more. I've even toyed with the idea of doing a TikTok, but I don't like TikTok. I don't like the idea of it. So and plus, I think I have more than enough on my plate. As soon as we have PulsePredict come out, we continue to do games on PulsePot. BNB pot will start to get noticed soon. TYCZ will be coming soon. Tier version 4 will be coming soon, and then hopefully we can get this bloody sacrifice done for PUSDxALGO, and then that'll come. Even just those projects by themselves will literally. I could literally do a video every single day covering a different one, and I would be absolutely full. I'd be busy. So I need to try and pace myself. I definitely don't want to burn out at the early stages. No videos recently. Still recovering from getting destroyed with my mint powers. Oh my god, yeah, a lot of those sacrifices, man. I was in a few of those sacks, but I can tell you, these are lessons learned, and they're lessons learned. Look, we saw some of those actually, some of them on that list. I don't know. Is this because liquidity ratios weren't set properly? Is it because I don't know really what happened with Mintra? The site looks great. I don't know how to traffic again. And to be honest, in the beginning, I didn't know that if you were to put one of your NFTs up for sale, you're actually signing it over to them. They become the owner until that sale is done. I didn't know that in the beginning. Also, on their Telegram group, it's not possible. I think it's not possible to actually, if you post something for sale, I don't actually think that they put it on the group and say, you know, here, there's a new NFT for sale. I don't think they do it. Some of the other ones do that. NFT on Pulse does that. Pulse Market does that, I think, as well. But with Mintra, I don't know. It kind of seemed to fall off a cliff, really. But then again, this is still really the beginning. You know, if Pulse Chain starts to do what we expect it to do, every project will be getting noticed, especially some of these OG projects, if you like. So we'll see. So far, the only sack that's gone great was PulsePot. Yeah. Actually, no, I won't have a look at price because I think it's around $9. I'll just say $9. It's might be even dipped a little bit below. Doesn't scare me at all. As a matter of fact, I think this is again, anyone that missed out on the sacrifice. If you haven't got your sacrifice tokens, then the best thing to do is DCA. Keep DCAing into PulsePot. Don't play the games if you don't want to. It's really about just accumulating as many tokens as you can. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who talks about things that I really like. And I really, really like the Jacob ecosystem of projects. I'm not exclusive to anything. I'm not a maxi of anything. But, as far as things go, I don't see any other developers out there that are doing as well as Jacob is doing. I know Dipcatcher is off on Solana now. Fair play to him. There's a lot of hatred going out there towards him. He's taken all this money out of Pulse Chain. Look, how many millionaires and multimillionaires did Hex make? Where's all their money? I don't believe that they're all just staked away. We're talking about billionaires, people making hundreds of millions, and none of them are interested in some of these new projects that are coming around. It doesn't match up to me. I think everyone right now, to be perfectly honest, I think everyone's pretty scared of what Rich is going to do. I think he has to do, well, he doesn't have to do anything, right? No expectations. He doesn't have to do anything. But we see some moves he's making, and we're in it. I'm in it. Pulse Chain is my home base. That's it. If I do anything on other blockchains, it's because maybe I'm a bit bored with what's going on over here. There is constant innovation coming out, but it seems to be all the constant innovation seems to be coming from our corner of the world, and long may it continue. Hang on just a second there. Hey Neil 1336. Hey bro. Hey Neil, is that you? Is that my Neil? Thanks very much. This might be your first time here for this. Yeah, so things are going as has anyone seen Dick with butt? That new meme coin. It raised hell over on Solana, and now it's come over here, and it launched in the middle of the night for me yesterday. So I think we're probably about 20 hours in, and I don't know, it's done like 14,000% or something already. It's really taken off. But my opinion, now, I would like to know your opinion. We've got some clever cats here in this chat, right? I would like to know these crazy, make no sense meme coins that we see out there all the time, especially now on Solana, they're going absolutely mental. Do we need more of those on Pulse Chain? Because we have memes on Pulse Chain. Even people now are saying the incentive token is the best meme coin ever. Is it really though? Is it really? I mean, I have high hopes for incentive token. I think we need more fun over on this chain. I think it's with the projects that are coming out. It's sort of, to me, it's like we know how good we are. We know how good the blockchain is. We know how good Richard is at what he does. We know how good all the projects that we can build. We know what we can do, but the fun is starting to be taken out a bit for me. Not obviously in this corner of the world. We're firing on all cylinders, and I absolutely love it. And I think we can definitely, we're going to see a lot of really good things coming out of this corner. But yeah, the meme coin thing, I saw that this morning and I actually laughed. I mean, I did. I laughed out loud when I saw it. And I thought, okay, this might be the start of something good. Whether it's about getting people from Solana over to us because of these memes is one thing. That might happen, that might not happen. I'm not really fussed either way if it does. But we need a little bit of fun. We need to inject a little bit of juice, back in. I don't see all this doom and gloom at all. I mean, if you sacked really heavily for Pulse and PulseX, and I mean, I think you broke even at this stage. I don't even really look at those charts anymore. I don't even look at the price anymore because it's still so early. There's absolutely no point. People talk all the time about the price of PulsePot. and say, oh my God, the price is going up or down. The price is going up or down a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there every day. Who gives that? You know what I mean? Who cares, right? We're not in this, or I'm not in this to watch this token get to $25 and then pull out whatever money is there. I'm not in it for that. I'm in this to see this token ride and ride and ride and ride, and really to get to see the project get the attention that it needs and it deserves, right? Because as soon as this project starts taking off, everyone loves green candles. As soon as this project starts hitting 3 digits, if it goes to 4 digits anytime soon, it doesn't take a lot of economic energy to make that happen. We see how fast this can rise based on a little bit of price action. Not only that, we see how fast this price of this can rise when the price of Pulse rises, because we're tied to it. This for me, I mean, it absolutely is. It's a shit hot project. If anyone minds my swearing, I don't really apologize. I'm Irish. It's just how it is. It comes out that way. But DCA, if you do want to take some gains out of this when the price starts going up, do yourselves a favor and consider sacrificing for PUSDxALGO. Soft cap is $1 million. We've got 427 and change right now. I think that includes the bonuses as well. We need to get that $1 million soft cap. The faster we get the $1 million soft cap, the faster the boys can get to work and the faster we can deploy. What we definitely don't want that, what would be perfect for me, I think, and you guys can back me up here too, I think that if we could have this launched by September, October this year, we have a hell of a lot of runway to see this thing absolutely fly, right? Jacob has said 4 to 6 months after hitting the sacrifice, he could probably be ready. We know software is hard. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on with this. Obviously, because this is, again, brand new, he has to get all the hacker program and all the rest of it, all that done. But 4 to 6 months, I would be confident that, you know, that Jacob is confident, basically. I'm not a tech guy at all. But get this sacrifice done. I know everyone has got a bit of sacrifice fatigue because we all sacrificed when Pulse Chain was coming around, or when PulseX was coming around, or when Liquid Loans was coming around, or like any of the other lists that we just have here, Mintra, Power City. Power City is actually good. I actually like what they're doing. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I do like what they're doing, but still very early days. If Launch can raise $5 million in what was a day or 2 days or 3 days or a week or whatever it was, I think it was just a few days, and that was based off a launch pad that's got no history behind it. It's a pretty idea. Everyone knows, oh yes, we need launch pads. You know, I was talking with Archie the other day about this. Launch pads, I remember the launch pads from a few years ago. They all had vesting. People lost a hell of a lot of money. People lost their arse. They really did. People lost a hell of a lot on the launch pads. So look, fair play to them. They're going to do a relaunch. Hopefully it works, and make people happy, make people whole, and make people happy. It seems like it was a simple mistake. Just move on. You know, one thing, I was watching Hexy Bastard and Matt Crypto Coffee, literally a stream about 2 hours ago. They were live a couple of hours ago. And one thing that Crypto Coffee said, which is absolutely true, especially in this market, especially on Pulse Chain and the stuff that, you know, the crowd that we're around, all these hexagons and pulsicans and all the rest of it, there's a lot of smart people here. But if a mistake happens, if you make a mistake, people will grind you. They'll ride you over it. They really will. You know, but we know software is hard and mistakes can be made. We've seen our own mistakes happen, and we're moving on from there. But if everything was perfect all the time, which it never will be, you know, so people jump on the fact when something goes wrong. They're like, maybe some people do it because they're jealous. Maybe some people do it because they just want to see you fail. I mean, I absolutely believe there's a few players out there that don't want to see us succeed in what we do. I know there's a lot of people from other blockchains that won't touch Pulse Chain because they have this disdain for Richard. Okay, that's fair, you know, but This is Pulse chain. This isn't Richard's chain anymore. It's ours now. You know, we're in this. We're the ones building. We're the ones, you know, getting the community. Where the community are what it's all about. You know. So, let me just look at the comments there. Yeah. So, get this fucking sacrifice done, please, and let's move on. I'm sick of answering the same question every day. When is it going? When is it live? What's happening? Read the comments. Read Archie's comments today, please. And literally, you should print them off and keep them somewhere. My input, in all casinos, there's a money line. If you want your favorite, you lay. Yes. If you want underdog, yes. PulsePot odds are difficult and confusing. Okay, I guess actually, let's have a look, and I'll show the guys what you're talking about, because I think I know what you're saying. So if we have a look, see. Okay, so are you talking about the fighting? And yeah, so are you talking about the fighting? So the odds like up here, and on the price calls, it's the same on the price calls. Is that what you're talking about, MJB? It's all going to be rebranded. Obviously, it's going to be on a brand new website. Okay, so if anyone doesn't know, price predictions were on this casino. Price predictions are going to be taken off, and it's going to be a standalone product. Right? It's going to be called Pulse Predict. We don't know the website exactly. PulsePredict.io. I assume Jacob seems to have a lot of .ios. So we know that it's going to be a standalone product over there. It will be almost the same. You'll literally be able to make a price prediction bet. You can set your own odds, and really it's quite simple. The way to set your own odds, if you want the bet to be $100, you are willing to put up, I don't know, let's say you're willing to put up 70% of the money. Let's say you're willing to put up $70. All you have to do is wait for $30 of other people to take the other side of the bet. There can be one person, 5 people. You actually get to set how many people can place that bet. All right. So that's pretty simple. When it goes into the really big numbers, I understand what you're saying. It can be a bit confusing. So Jacob's going to be working on that. Archie, I really think we'll see a rapid increase in PUSDxALGO. Yes, I agree. Once tier and TYCZ launch, a lot of people will, exactly that's what I was mentioning earlier, rotating the funds. So when this gets to a really high price, when PulsePot starts to do $50, $75, $100, I imagine, if the sacrifice isn't done, I imagine a lot of people will actually take some funds out and put it into the sack anyway. Ideally, we wouldn't really want that, because we don't want any sell pressure at all on these. This is a puppy. This is, you want to be firing on all cylinders all the time. But I understand a lot of people have a lot of money wrapped up in this, so we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, let's get on to a bit of news then. Right, so Pulse Predict goes live this weekend. Fingers crossed this weekend. The 16, so the first game that's going to be on there is going to be March Madness, which is the college basketball tournament in America. It's already started. I think it started yesterday. We're going to allow betting for the final 16. So the final 16 matches, I believe, start on Tuesday of next week. Don't hold me to that. Max was saying something about it earlier on in the chat. Max, if you're here, let us know, please, when the final 16 games start, because obviously we'll have to do the betting just a bit ahead of that. So I'm assuming that will be, if we do the launch for the price predictions or the Pulse predictions on Saturday, the betting starts for the basketball tournaments on Saturday. That'll be great. We can Thursday. Sorry, there we go. Thanks very much. So we can hit the running. Well, great. So it means we have a few days to bet in. Everyone can start messing around with the Pulse predictions. Set your prices. Familiarize yourself with the whole thing, and then we'll have the sports betting coming around. Oh, sorry, the March Madness betting coming around. We do really want that to work some magic. Coach is going to deal with it with his guys. Honestly, I have to say, Coach, if you're out there, or if you're watching this back later, I know you're probably asleep right now. Really, thank you so much for just being a great contact for me at this stage. You know, we did a live last time. I really enjoyed it. We definitely have to do it again. You can jump on me, I'll jump on you. It doesn't matter either way. I know we want to get some other people as well, some other influencers, so we can get a bigger stream for some of these gambling nights and some of the sports betting tournaments. So we'll definitely do that. And your community, man, I think I probably got about 70 DMs on X, people asking various questions. We've had some people joining the Telegrams, on all of our different Telegrams, actually, asking questions. I believe someone is going to sacrifice under Tanish's referral. Well done, Tanish. Congratulations. And we're just, you know, we're getting this thing rocking. We're starting to make waves now. We're starting to get out there. A lot of people are getting in touch with me. I was actually asked today, this afternoon, if I would be a marketing person for a new meme coin that's launching. Yeah, actually on Solana. That's what I was talking about earlier. But I said no. I said no. This is home base. I've already got enough stuff to do, and I'm happy where I am. So just confirming sports betting is a component of post-predict. Well, yes, because the March Madness is going to be post-predict. And I think it's a standalone product anyway, right? One thing that I've noticed in the Telegram, especially in the PulsePot Telegram, a lot of people are already asking, when's the next game coming out? When's the next game? When's the next game? When's the next game? We already have 5, and I've noticed a lull in a couple of them, right? So if they're not being played, where is the push for more? You know, for more and more and more. The next game will be up, down. It will be price predictions, but set under very short time frames. A 2-player game again, 50-50 chance. So we'll just wait and see. I don't see that coming out before next week, right? Because Jacob's got his hands full. Do we know if PulsePredict will have its own token? Yes, existentialist. Okay, so here's a bit of news. So PulsePredict, as I said, is a standalone product. It's going to have its own token. Anyone that sacrificed for PulsePot originally will get a free airdrop of those tokens. We don't know how many yet. I haven't been told. But if you weren't an original sacrificer, you still have an opportunity to get those. Jacob's thinking is to reward people with these airdrops by participating in the games. I don't know if it's going to include people that participate on PulsePot or if it's only going to be price predict. I don't have the answer to that yet. I asked, but I didn't get the answer. American Mexican, yes, roulette will be coming over soon as well. We already know roulette works flawlessly over on BNB Pot, so that'll definitely be coming across. We'll have to wait and see. You know, the plan is to bring all of the games on all of the casinos in line. So it's literally going to be one hub where all of these games happen. Right? We don't know exactly when that's going to be. Obviously, we're going to be doing the rebrand as well. That's going to be going on. So I don't see that you bringing everything in line will happen before the rebrand. You know, as there's a lot of work to do here. There's already a lot of work going on. So again, we'll just have to wait and see. But we know it's coming. Big announcement. I asked Jacob yesterday, thank you, CZ. When is it happening? And he said there will be a big announcement in 5 days. 5 days from yesterday means 4 days from today, which by my calculations is Monday. Big announcement on Monday. I'm really looking forward to Thank You CZ. I think Thank You CZ is going to be one of the biggest projects for Jacob until PUSDxALGO. By far, that will be the biggest because it deals with a stablecoin, and a stablecoin is something that everybody uses, whether they want to participate in the other different areas of the ecosystem or not. So, Thank you, CZ. We'll hear more on Monday. PulsePredict will keep us busy over the weekend. Once TYCZ starts, then V4 for Thank You Richard Hart will be running. One of the really good things about that is that will lead us into summer, big push into summer. We know that there's a lot of big sporting events coming in the summer. I mean, I know everyone wants stuff done yesterday. I know we all do, right? Especially because a lot of people sacked. Anyone that's here should be, you should have really come from the whole hex thing. Why are we here otherwise, right? You know, delayed gratification. We're built on that. People waited 2 years for Pulse Chain. I missed the Pulse Chain sack, but I was in the PulseX sack. So I waited all that time, same as you guys. You know, we waited 2 years for PulsePot. And we're here now. You know, someone said the other day, Pulse Chain has 15,000 active users, but it has 200,000 wallets. That can't be right. Sorry, I think there's some dust in the area. I'm in one of the attic rooms. Any more information about when? The big question. I'm literally here trying to tell you guys, be patient. No, but you're right, Archie. Okay, so the original plan that I asked Jacob for about 5 weeks ago, when I started doing these videos for you guys, I had a long chat with him, a really long chat, and I asked him every question that I had. And the thing is, I am one of you guys, right? You know, people are starting to look to me and communicate with me as if I have some sort of influence over what goes on, but I don't. I'm the same as you. I'm the same as you guys. I'm literally just doing this because I think that, yes, we need more communication. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, and if I can liaise between Jacob and you guys, and that's fine. But also, I want to know what's going on too. And I want all of these projects to be absolutely flying as big as possible, because I want to make money too, right? You know, if you have anywhere that you feel you can add value, please do it. Or please reach out to one of us to do it. If you have an idea, like today, I went on Shield Tank today. Hey, Hex Token, Superman's in the house. Thank you very much, Superman. Actually, Superman, listen to this. I was on Shield Tank today. I requested to speak a bunch of times. I wrote comments. Even when it was ending, they were sort of fumbling around with what to do. They didn't know whether to end it or not. Even then, I wrote messages, please, you know, let me have a say. But no, and it's been like that. I know B Roots has a big problem with Thank You Richard Hart. He did at the time. I tried Shield Tank as well then. Actually, Neil, if you're still on here, I tried Shield Tank when I was in the back of the car and we were driving to the country. Do you remember? Then I was on the call then, but no, they won't put me on. I think it might be something personal with Jacob, maybe not. I don't know. You know, there's a lot of, even though we're all supposed to be one big happy family on Pulse Chain, I don't see that we are. Like I said earlier, we become a bit disjointed over here. I don't want to be involved in any of that sort of stuff. That's why, as a matter of fact, that's why I stay pretty quiet in a lot of the Telegram chats. You know, I don't like to get drawn into, in my personal opinion, conversations that are just unnecessary. We're all stressed sometimes. You know, I know a lot of people have probably way over leveraged themselves when it comes to the sacrifices that went on, especially because, you know, we're not seeing the gains. We're not seeing the Pulse Chain gains, the gains that we should be seeing, or that we thought we'd be seeing, should we say. I still think they're all out there. This is so new. We are absolutely so new. Everyone says, oh, Pulse Chain's already a year old. So what? So what? What is a year? Look at all the tech that's coming out all the time. There are gains to be made all over the place. All over the place. And it's still just getting started. What's this? PulsePredict will have its own site. Yes. I'm guessing it's going to be PulsePredict.io. Jacob's sites have PulsePot.io. It's not up yet, but it will be. I've seen the logo. Logo looks pretty cool. You know, actually, if you look in the Telegram chat below, look in the PulsePot Telegram chat, look for the pin messages. You'll see, I think Jacob put up a screenshot of what it looks like for the final 16 that was there. I think it's going to be, great as a standalone product. I think it'll be fantastic because more eyes, people that don't necessarily want to visit the casino, more eyes. That's what we want. That's what we need over here, right? We need to get a lot of people into Pulse Chain anyway, but the people that are here, there's a lot of money here, and everyone does the price predictions, so everyone should really be on board. So that was thank you, CZ. Big announcement coming on Monday. Thank you, Richard Hart. The plan has always been thank you, Richard Hart will come out after thank you, CZ, right? Jacob said early Q2. Early Q2 to me sounds like April. So we'll definitely see. We'll see how far he's going. We've got some nice pots going on over here. There's got to win one. He disappeared for a few weeks, and now he's back and he's betting big. Let's have, while I'm chatting here, let's have a quick look, see what we've done burn to date. So Pulse Predict is going to be big. It's going to be big. It's going to be one of those projects that I think everyone will just want to watch. You know, imagine if you had some people, big enough players, that said, okay, I'm willing to put money where my mouth is. I think Tangent had a $10,000 bet literally a few days ago he was talking about, and I think one of you guys probably said, yeah, go and stick a bet on Pulse Predict. Those are the type of, you know, just that in itself, even just that one bet between two people can bring a hell of a lot of attention, because they all have their own communities. Their own communities might even want to bet on that, to take up the bet on behalf of their guy, the other side. So we have burned 2.34% of total supply. 210,000. Now, imagine that number now when we get back to all-time high. It's great. We're burning so much. We are burning so bloody much. It's crazy. I love it. I absolutely love this. I think superior tokenomics are something Jacob's got up in his bag. He just knows how to do it all the time. All of the projects. I mean, to be able to bring out even the thank you, Richard Hart, the tier V3, that was huge. Look at all the stuff that was going on. Just like this intricate spider web of ideas, right? That's why I'm so excited for thank you, CZ. I'm so excited because I really believe that it's almost a perfect gameplay passive income machine on a degen chain. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm really looking forward to seeing it, and I know that there's going to be a lot of strategies going on. I think I remember. Do you guys remember when Haunted and Red Squirrel started putting their liquid loan strategies up? There was a big thing, went on for a few months, a long time ago, and they were sharing around these strategies for liquid loans. You know, how to never have to sell, how to just make all this money, different strategies doing this. I can't wait to see all of those flowing again, because we've started to see a few of those. Thank you, Richard Hart. I want to see those come again. The euphoria that we had when that project launched, that was probably the most exciting time that I've had in crypto so far. You know, amazing green candles all the time. It was absolutely phenomenal. And those times are coming back, and they're coming back bigger and better. And now we've got new people in, we've got more of a crowd, and we've got our own we've got our own chain. It's absolutely flying. Jesus, Rectum has played 10,000 games of jackpot. 10,000 games. That's some dedication right there. That's some dedication. 10,000 games. Jesus Christ, go to sleep. Let someone else win for a while. Okay, well, here. Thank you, CZ. Let's fucking go. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. I'm looking forward to seeing if I can get people over from the Binance Smart Chain over here or BNB chain. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. I think this is even not just literally for making money ourselves. This is just it's going to be fun watching people play this. You know, to try and game the system. And literally, Jacob is setting up so many little Easter eggs that it's going to be fun. I wonder if post-predict tokenomics will emulate PLSP game discounts from staking, buy and burn. Well, because post-predict is built on all of our existing smart contracts, any of the fees that are created are directly go back to buying burning PLSP. That's what we're burning. We're not going to be, I don't think we're going to be burning post-predict. We're going to be burning PLSP. That's the best thing about it. The best thing about it is all of this, it goes out to a much bigger audience because they might not necessarily want to play in a casino, but it's pumping PLSP. It's pumping it all the time. It's going to be burning insane. I'm with you, Archie. I hope you don't have a heart attack. Thank you, CZ launches. But it's going to be so much fun. It's just fun. We need a bit of fun over here. That's why when I saw that Dick with Bust meme this morning, I actually laughed and I thought, thank God there is something over here now. A bit of fun. You know what? I'm going to bring up that chart just because I want to see it. We need some meme stuff. We need some meme fun because meme people are crowds. The crowds of people. We want those crowds of people coming over. And if it has to be because of a dick grown out of a cartoon ass, then okay, we'll take it. Right? We'll take it. See if I found the right pair. Yeah. So running your own decentralized exchange, being responsible for all of the IT backend stuff, being responsible for the marketing, being responsible for listing tokens, all of these things. Being responsible for all of these things is going to be a lot of fun. All right, here we go. All right, we've had a bit of price pull back, but that's, well, 24 hours today. Okay, let me share this screen instead. Okay, this thing is loading. Look at that chart. Does that chart remind you of any other charts? That reminds me of the first 24 hours of Thank You, Richard Hart. Actually, no. Thank You, Richard Hart's first few hours were like that. Just yeah. So listen, memes are good. Meme people like to gamble. That's exactly what meme coins are. They're gambling tools. So if we start to gain any attention or garner any attention, we want that attention. We want to keep them over this side. Okay. So if you start to see that the more memes start to come in over Twitter and X, engage and really start shilling like crazy. I remember when I was waking up on Twitter and I would literally have to repost, 20 or 30 posts every day. That starts, slowly starting to die down a bit, but not really. I mean, not really. I'm not saying anything like that. But we're all doing a great job. We just need more of it, or we need more people doing it, should we say? Everyone that is doing it are hopping on it, and they're absolutely firing on all cylinders, and that's great. And I'm proud to be. I hope I'm one of you. I'm proud to be considered one of you. We've got some really smart people here, really smart people. So when all these new projects start coming around, and when post-predicts comes out, and when TYCZ comes out, and then V4 comes out, and then hopefully PUSDxALGO, and don't forget there is another casino deployment planned for this year, so that'll probably be coming in the fall, in the autumn. on Arbitrum or on Radix. That'll be really cool. It's a busy year. It's going to be a really busy year. It's already a busy year. Hey, Flat Earth Underground. How you doing? We commented on the live earlier, literally at the last second before it closed. We are going to be absolutely flat out busy, firing all cylinders, just trying to manage your portfolio just with the Jacob projects is going to be fun. You know, like I say, I don't really look at price, especially not early, not this early in any of them. What are we saying? Thank you, Richard Hart is down 95%, maybe a bit more now because the whole market has come down again. So we're probably down maybe 97%. Again, that's a steal. We know that there's some big things coming. These are the times. Look, this is just the start of this market. This bull market is coming. This is really just the start. You know, we'll be looking back at these prices and saying, "Oh my God!" I think there'll be a few people looking back at PulsePot and saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe I used to bet, 250,000 Pulse on a jackpot game." The people will be talking like that. You know, that's what we need to think about. Think about the long game here. The long game is, even if it's not this cycle, imagine what's happening next time. Make enough money in this cycle that when this next bear market comes around, you can stick your money into a stablecoin. We know which stablecoin. And then get all your ducks in a row waiting for the next one. Right. And while your stable coins are there, you've got your stability miners. Your stability miners giving you yield. You can choose what you want to do with that yield. You could be potentially buying ALGO for more stable coins. Talk about an infinite money printer. Jesus. Infinite money printer. Now, when I was on with Superman, was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. When I was on him last week, he feels very much the same. Now, he is a very clever guy, a very clever man. He knows what he's talking about. And he is the most excited out of all of Jacob's projects. He's most excited about PUSDxALGO. That screams to me that, I'm bullish as hell about this. I really think this has got so much potential. So much potential. Anyway, I'm sort of getting a bit sidetracked here. Hey Max, welcome. How much alpha have I missed? Okay, very quickly. Let's go run through it very quickly for Max, especially for Max. Big thank you, CZ announcement coming. Jacob told me yesterday in 5 days, so 4 more days. Big announcement. Fingers crossed. It's a good one. But I think we're going to be okay. I think if there was anything absolutely terrible, we would have found out about it by now. So that's thank you, CZ. That project is going to be huge. That project is going to get us so much attention. It's going to be great. I saw that BNB pop price was around 80 cents. So since we started talking about it a few weeks ago, the price jumped 40%. We've had a little bit of a retrace now. Just because everything's down. But is it 80 cents? I remember when it was like 40 cents, just literally a couple of weeks ago. So that, if you don't have your bags filled, BNB pot, not financial advice, but it had a high of $28. And I think when it starts to run, I think it's absolutely blowing past that. Blowing past it. And it's at 80 cents right now. You do the math. Once we start to bring all the casinos in line and we start burning the hell out of it, the same way we're burning out PLSP now, that's why you want to start filling your bags now. Someone literally 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago bought 76,000 of them and staked them. Someone else, I think it was a different wallet, they bought 36,000 of them and staked them. And those stakes right now, I'm guessing, are about 20 days old. Right? So some people know what's going on. Some people really see this big vision. And the big vision is get as many and as much of every Jacob coin as you can. Just get as many of them as you can. And sit back and relax. Right? Sit back and relax. And then have a bit of fun with Thank You CZ. And then have a bit of fun with V4. and then have a bit of fun with your stability miners. And then if there's anything left, have a bit of fun on the casino. Not financial advice. Don't condone gambling. If you don't do it, don't do it. Yeah, this intertwined ecosystem of all Jacob projects is so courageous. Yes, it is, right? What Jacob's doing, he's looking out there and he's saying, right, what does PulseChain need that I think I can do, right? That's what he's doing, you know, and eventually all these projects will start tying in with each other, I assume. We know that all the casinos are coming under one brand, which is going to be called On-Chain, which is the logo I have that way, there, On-Chain. That will be coming soon. I don't know when the BNB tokenomics are actually going to be changed. I'm assuming it will be when we decide to do the rebrand, and the rebrand is still a few months away, so it's not really anything we have to be concerned about right now. But if TYCZ starts ripping, and then BNB pot starts getting attention, it's going to start burning anyway, like it was. You know, the tokenomics over there are still great. Now, if anyone doesn't know, so the tokenomics on BNB pot, 3% fee, the same as on PulsePot. 3% fee is taken from the winners, and then that's accumulated over a month, and it's split between all the sacrificers, right? All the stakers. So if you have BNB pot token and you stake it away, and I think right now we're still, oh my God, I think at one point there was like nearly 80% staked. I think right now we're still at around 70%, maybe 70% of all the tokens are staked away. It's crazy. So all of the fees, 70% or 75% goes to rewarding the stakers. 20% of that fee collected on a daily basis gets used to buy and burn the token. There was a 5% which will go to a weekly airdrop, but I actually think that's done away with now. I think that 5% is included now in the burn. So let's say 75-25. Once we start getting a lot of attention, that token is going to start burning again. It's going to start burning rapid, and you want to be a person that's generating income from staking away. Plus, the price is so hell and cheap. It's so cheap. You just got to keep buying, right? I know that a lot of people probably risked what they're willing to risk on the ALGO sec. But if you're not accumulating tokens, that's a perfect place to park your money for now. Perfect place to park your money, because the upside potential is so big. The upside potential is so big. Algorithmic stablecoin. No real negative externality problems, because the stability miners, fix issues, right? They fix the issues. Put it in the hands, being able to generate income from multiple different sources. It's great. Now, I'll remind you all again, because we have some latecomers. If you're not in the PUSDxALGO Telegram group, go over there and read what Archie put up a few hours ago. Archie spoke in depth about the problems that face algorithmic stablecoins and how we're built different and what we're doing different. Okay. He referenced Liquidity. If you don't know, guys, Liquid Loans is a fork of Liquidity. So go over and have a look. Liquidity did great things. Fantastic product, but it doesn't really fix all the problems, right? Just go and have a read. Go and have a read. You'll find out for yourself. Okay, I think that's enough of dick with butt. But this is day one. This is day one of a meme coin. Have a little look. Any questions on there now? Let me know, guys. Because hang on, let me just. Boom, there we go. If there's any more questions, please let me know. I think I've covered pretty much everything, to be perfectly honest. PulsePredict is a big one. PulsePredict, we want to start getting all that. Big tweet from Jacob a minute ago. Someone show me. Share it. Share what he said here. PulsePredict is coming. TYCZ We have a big announcement coming Monday. Big tweet from Jacob a minute ago. PulsePot chat. I don't have the chat open. Someone post it in here, please, so we can all have a look. I don't have Telegram open. Thank you, Richard Hart. V4. Early April. No, probably not early April. Let's be honest, right? Early Q2 for me says probably the end of April. Realistically, I'd say the end of April. But don't hold me to that because I know as much as you guys. Well, a little bit more maybe, but it's only because I'm asking all the time. Because I need to be here to give you guys these updates, right? If you haven't already, like, subscribe. You don't really have to do the notification bell if you don't want to, but it will be cool if you did, so you find out exactly what's going on. Here along the bottom, donation. Also, anyone that has a Pulse domain that is not getting donations where you think you can, try putting the FYI at the end of the name. It brings literally it's pretty much a domain. It brings someone straight to the site where they can literally just press the donate button. Now, donations are welcome, not necessary, but they're welcome because I want to upgrade some stuff. I want to upgrade the camera system. I actually like this mic, to be honest. I think I'll keep this. A few other things. There's a few subscriptions that I want, like here, I want to get like the proper subscription. And all of these things, you know, it's a couple $100 here, $300 here. It all adds up. It really does. So any help you want to give, that will be more than appreciated. Also, if you wanted to see me do any live gaming, I can also do that. I'm not really willing to do it by myself just because it's a bit of gambling just by myself. You guys already know how all this works. But if I'm ever on stream with someone like Lit or Randy or a Superman or Coach, or we've got some other ones coming up. I've got some coming up on the Binance Smart Chain for when we do TYCZ. They're going to be running. There's already 3 confirmed, which are going to be proper lives. People that I know sacked for TYCZ. So we can hit the ground running really with these guys. Nobody is sharing that tweet or message from Jacob. What does it say? Someone let me know. I've lost the comments. The big one for me is right now working on TYCZ and working on ALGO. I know, look, you might see my referral link getting pushed around all the time. I'm not putting it for you guys because we all know I'm doing it because I just want to get it out there all the time in as many faces as possible. And you might just be some of the traffic it goes past, right? So you're seeing it a lot, but we need to just get it out there. I put it in there. So guys, let's try and get this sacrifice. Really, what it really means is 450. Okay. Actually, do you know what, Archie? If you want, I wouldn't mind making you a mod here. I know you do it for some of the other guys. Totally up to you. I don't really get that much, you know, we get that much traffic that it really makes a difference at this stage. But, you know, as things progress, why not? Yeah, so guys, share your links. I don't see anyone shilling links. Share your links. Get it out there, right? The faster we get this sacrifice closed and finished and put to bed, the faster Jacob can get to work and we can get a finished product coming at the top of this market when everybody needs stablecoins. When everybody needs a stablecoin. When everybody wants to pull money out into stable, ready for this next bear market, we want to be that stablecoin, don't we? Like, I mean, for me, it's a no-brainer, right? We have to get it ready for then. We don't have to get ready for now, for tomorrow, for yesterday. It would be nice to have it as soon as possible, but really, we want to get it out, get enough people using this and familiar with it, so that they build a bit of trust, because when people are cashing out this next bull market, when people are cashing out all their money into stables, obviously they want to put it somewhere trustworthy, right? Somewhere where they can trust it'll be absolutely fine and no problems. So building that kind of trust means that you have to have a product out for a while so people can see it working. They see how it works. They see that by providing liquidity for the stability miners, by setting up the stability miners, they're helping keep the peg and they're earning from it, right? They're earning. That's the beauty of the whole thing. We need to get that to happen. We need to see what's going to happen. If there's anybody out there that would like to jump on with me on any of these, you're more than welcome. If you guys want, I put a poll on the Telegram group the other day, just asking if I should do this on YouTube or on a Twitter Spaces or on just a video chat in Telegram, and this was the majority. This was the majority. I mean, I'm happy to do it. I don't care. But there are advantages of being on Twitter Spaces as well. I don't know if I have enough information, enough updates to do this for an hour and do Twitter for an hour. It would probably just end up being just a conversation, which is fine. A bit more involved conversation. I know that Corey, when he does his live streams, he's simultaneously streaming on X. I don't have the ability to do that here. I think it's because I maybe need to upgrade the plan or something so I can share it somewhere else. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'll have to have a look at it. But I think that will be a huge benefit as well. So we're all over the place. Yeah. I don't really know if I have much more to add, guys. The big thing, PulsePot is going live. Pick your teams, pick your fun. If there are any influencers out there that you think should be Jesus. ABJ, hey, do you know what? Why not do literally just do a meme. Dick with PUSD. Dick with PUSD. Just a meme. Try and raise some cash. Would you guys buy a meme coin created by Jacob? I would. Just a meme. It can be absolutely something completely dumb. But knowing that it was done by Jacob's ecosystem, I think that'd be hilarious. I think that'd be really good. We have a nickname for him, the Danish Dynamo. Think about that. Anybody here good at spinning up smart contracts? Come on, let's do it. Rip off the Pepe one. It doesn't matter. And we get going. Try and raise some of this money ourselves. No, guys, I mean, in all seriousness, we don't even really need that much money. We don't even really need that much more money, we really don't. It's, we need $450,000, right? $450,000. There's people out there that literally dump that into. There's people out there that have made more than that on a Solana meme coin, and then probably made it in 3 days. Some guy, I think, put in $27 in one of these meme coins, and he turned it into like 300 grand. Like in definitely less than a week. I'm thinking a few days. Definitely less than a week. We need more of those meme coins over here. We need some of those meme coins over here. It's a bit of fun, and the gains are just insane. How fast could we fill the sacrifice? We'd have it done by the weekend, and that's tomorrow. If Jacob relaunched Beetroot, I'd buy it. Beetroot, I never even looked at it, Archie. I saw it around. I never even bothered to look. Okay, now, Archie, SBF. Now, a bit of news. I don't know if you all know. SBF is getting sentenced in 5 or 6 days. 5 or 6 days from now. So he will be getting sentenced literally in time for Pulse Predict. Could we have a bet on how long he's going to get? That would be interesting. That would be an interesting bet to start pushing out all over social media. I wonder if that'd be possible. I mean, it's technically it's just a number, right? I am going to make a note of that, and I'm going to check it out. Now, that would be, what a big bet to get us out of the gate, to set us. Rocket launch. It would automatically be trending because we'll use the hashtags. I think it would be huge. All right, there we go. Price predict 115 years. No, in all honesty, I don't think he's going to get that much time. I think they were going to try and make an example of it in the beginning. At least that's what people thought. I don't think he'll do that much time. He'll get time served and a slap on the wrist and maybe a big fine. He says he has no money, but yeah. All right. Pull the other one, mate. Yeah. So that's that. A Jacob meme coin. I'm calling it. I want one. Right? If any of you guys out there can do it, do it. Do it. Fucking do it on Solana. Take Solana's money. Bring it over here. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, not financial advice. Nothing I say is financial advice. I'm just a guy talking about projects that I like, and I'm talking about, did I launch DYOR? Do you know what? I didn't, but I think I know who did. And hey, we were looking at the chart. I don't know if you saw it, Max. We're looking at the chart. Absolutely great. Really absolutely great. First 24 hours. There's a few influencers on X already that are just, they've been pushing it literally all day. Probably put up 60 or 70 tweets about it. But if you look at the chart, it's coming in. The numbers are creeping up. I think it's already up to like 500, 600 holders. No, maybe 700 holders already. It's not bad. But that's what meme coins do. You see, there's 600 people or 700 people out there that are willing to buy that rubbish, which is literally nothing except a little funny little cartoon, and we can't get this algo sack done, right? I think it's just people have sacrifice fatigue. People are like, oh no, another sacrifice. Can't lock up my money too much, blah, 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 blah. But as soon as some crap comes along, they're willing to throw bucket loads of money in it. Bucket loads, right? So we know that the money is out there, right? That's why start shilling your referral links. Get them out there. Let's really, all I want is a sacrifice closed. I just want it over with. It's been hanging over our heads for a little while now, and it's time. If we fill that sack in the first couple of months, I mean, we'd have a project, we'd have a product coming by summer, wouldn't we? It'll be here, it'll be coming by summer. Imagine how busy Jacob will be then. Who needs to have prayer dog on it? Like Telegram. Yeah, stick whatever. Max, I was saying, when I woke up this morning, I opened Twitter. I did feel bad about missing yesterday, guys. I really did. Especially Archie, you were running around trying to find me. I apologize, man. I apologize. But yeah, it just a few long days caught up with me, and I just fell asleep on the couch. The thing is, after a reasonable hour, this house, everyone goes to bed, and this house is just quiet, and I'm sort of, sitting with my own thoughts. And I was sitting on the couch. So I don't even think that there was just some crap on in the background. Actually, I was on Telegram and I was on Twitter, and I just fell asleep. That was it. It was as simple as that. Mrs. woke me up this morning. I had a great night's sleep. So that's that. Yeah, thanks, Archie. Yeah, Max said, "Oh, he's worried I fell down the stairs or something." You see, that's what I love. I love this community. I love you guys. I love my brothers. We're all in this together. But I'm dying to know what that Jacob message was. Dying to know what he said. Okay. Right. We've been going for an hour and 10. If there's any questions, reel them off and we can get to them. If there's anything I haven't covered, I think I've covered everything. Do you know what? Maybe a banner. American Hexagon. Maybe a banner. I don't know if Jacob really wants I don't really know if Jacob would want the. It takes a lot of trust for a stablecoin, especially a stablecoin ecosystem like this. I don't know if advertising it on a casino. I don't know if he'd want. Yeah, I don't know if he'd want that actually advertised on a casino. You know what I mean? That might not make much sense for him. The message he posted was the official PulsePredictX profile. Great, because I was searching for it, and there was actually already one called PulsePredict. There's already one called PulsePredict, and it had something to do with, I don't know. I even found some medical devices. Actually, I think I found some code on GitHub, which is for some tech for medical devices. I'm pretty sure. PulsePredictIO. Oh, fair enough. PulsePredictIO. Buyer tickets the 24th, tomorrow. That's tomorrow. So you can start buying tickets, or you can start generating your. Oh yeah, look at that. Very nice. Here, hang on, let me share the screen. Where is the screen? Looky. This is cool. I like that logo. I do. I like the logo. Okay, so tickets. So you purchase tickets. Winner takes all. What if two people are right? Oh, I guess it's the number of tickets that are left. Okay, are we saying these teams, right? Someone just confirm, please. These teams they're not finalized, right? Because we don't know who's in the final. Yes. Or are these the first 8? Or do we know that they're definitely the first 8? Oh, nice. You can purchase any tickets. Sorry, Flat Earth Underground. What was the airdrop you mentioned? Yes. Okay. So this PulsePredict, it's going to have its own token, right? Any original sacrificers for PulsePot, any original sacrifice for PulsePot will get a free airdrop, but you can earn airdrops and you can earn free tokens by participating in all of this. You know, by being constantly in the ecosystem. I think that's really good idea. You know, so it rewards how much time you put into it. Yeah, 8 on the left, 8 on the right. But that's what I was saying. So these ones on the left, they're not the confirmed teams, right? Because it only started yesterday. So these are just examples on this graphic. That's what I was asking. Because I don't know how many games were actually played. Yeah, the weekend's games will determine the fund system. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. I think this is great, guys. Okay. When we end this and when I come off this, I would love to see how many people you have in here. 12, right? I'd love to see at least 10 Twitter posts that I have to repost, including, and I'll make my own one as well, just with covering this, start talking about this. Really, this is the time now to start tagging everyone, right? Because everyone in America will know about this. All the all the post-chain community will know about this. So don't be afraid of bothering people and getting blocked. A few people blocked. Hexologist has blocked me. I'm assuming. I actually don't even know if I tagged him in anything. Maybe it was just he didn't like that I was just pushing the casino so much. And Havid, the Danish girl, she's blocked me. I did tag her in some stuff in a few of the posts, just trying to get her attention, which is fine. I don't mind being blocked. It means that they've seen us, right? They've seen me around to block me in the first place. So there we go. And I'm like a bad penny. Keep going back. This is cool, right? You can buy as many tickets as you want. that looks like $5 a ticket, right? So purchase one, and it's got $5 there. So if that's not an example, any idea of what games are after up down? Yes, so up down is coming, and then the plan is a roulette will come after that, and then I think we'll start to see more of a sports betting on post predict. I think we'll start to see this turn into more of a sports betting thing, which would take a lot of work. And then bear in mind, I think from my point of view, I don't know if PulsePot needs to be adding new games so often. We're not getting, we don't want. The thing is, if we have, we only have a finite number of people on the casino playing games at any one time. I think the more games we add, we're pretty much diluting the amount of people that are going to be playing games. So eventually, if we just keep adding new games, we will get to a stage where some of the games are not getting played. They're getting overlooked because people, there's just not enough people there. This is still really the third month. This is really just the third month. So I think it would be great to concentrate on this sports betting and this price calls. And thank you, CZ, and thank you, Richard Hart, and start building this monstrosity of a fucking this behemoth of a stablecoin. I mean, you don't have to tell me I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong, but I think there is so much potential of everything that we're doing here. There's so much potential for everything. Oh, there we go. I've just reposted this, but I will actually do a proper repost soon. I'll do a quote one so I can actually write some stuff. If it's winner take all, each entry may give you a chance to predict the exact outcome of the remaining games. The perfect bracket. Yeah. Yeah. So up down. I think is going to be really cool, right? I think up down is going to be a lot of fun. It's just going to be a price prediction, but based on such a short period of time. Like you would literally say, okay, for as long as it takes the coin flip game, which is what a countdown of 30, 35 seconds, that's going to be, is this token going to go up or down in this time frame? I think that's going to be fun. I think Superman said he saw something similar on another website. And he said it can be, good because it's like instant gratification. You're watching the charts go up and down. I like that. I like that a lot. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I do. Okay, boys and girls. Any more questions out there? If not, I'll start to wind this down. I'm starting to rehash a lot of information, but I will say I like this March Madness. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Coach has said he's going to do his pick live on his channel, so we need to be off there properly. No, I haven't. No, I have never done a March Madness bracket before. I haven't. I don't. To be honest with you guys, I don't really gamble. Horse racing. I'm from Ireland. We have big horse racing tournaments. If there's a big tournament coming up, yeah, I'll throw 20 on or something like that. But other than that, not really. Max, thank you guys. I mean, look, I'm just doing what I can. I'm just doing what I can where I can. And I want to get this bigger and better all the time. I don't know actually. Has Tanish done the meme giveaway yet? I don't think I saw. If he picked a winner, if not, we can do it. I'm thinking about maybe going live again tomorrow actually, because the plan was to do this yesterday and then do a live on Saturday, probably with Lit. We've been talking during the week. He did. If any of you haven't seen it, go and watch Lit's live that he did during the week. He did a two-parter. I think part one was like 4 hours, and part two was about 7 hours. So skip through it a bit because we know the Tash man. He can talk. I love him. I love him. I think he's so much fun. He's so much fun, and he really, really wants to help. He really wants to help. But he was on with Professor and someone else. I can't remember the other one. There's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good nuggets in there. That's what I like. you know, they start to really get into the juice of the whole thing. They really do talk about, you know, because I know that there was a lot of people upset with Richard Harris' tweet a few weeks ago. It's rattled a lot of cages. It really rattled a lot of cages, and it left some people in a bit of limbo. But as I said earlier on here, he's definitely going to keep pumping the price over time. How often he does it, how fast he chooses to do it, we have no control over, right? But make no mistake, Pulse Chain is our chain now. It's got to that stage where we're carrying it, right? We just need more of us, right? We just need more people. And we know, look, we have a dev team and a head dev who any other blockchain would be screaming out to have someone of Jacob's caliber. We know that, right? Jacob has big plans for the future. I don't see him really slowing down with any of this. Everything's just going to, constant improvements, constant upgrades, and we have no idea. The best performing token of this whole cycle might not even be conceived yet. We don't know, right? All we know is the stuff that we have going so far is absolutely tip top. We've got some really, really good projects. Any of these projects are fantastic. I still absolutely love BNB Pot. I think that when that chain really find out about it, right? Focus was taken away from it to work on other things. We launched at scraping the bottom of a terrible bear market. All of those things, yes, justified. All the traffic that we had in the beginning, because it was a Jacob sacrifice project, was all Hex people playing, trying to get people on the Binance Smart Chain to start betting on a casino in the bottom of a bear market. And really, like, not wasting any time marketing. Jacob's, to quote Jacob from that back then, build in the bear and market in the bull. And I totally agree with him. But we had to launch. The code was ready. We had to launch for someone else. And we had to launch before someone forked it. And it's still there. And it's got huge, all the potential is still there. We need the people over there to start spending money. Look at the price of BNB. The price of BNB, I remember when it bottomed out at around 200. I think it almost hit 600 the other day, or it might have even just passed 600, right? I think that's $2,000 this cycle, personally. I might even have a bet on it. On Pulse Predict, why shouldn't I? Why not? But BNBP, I think it's going to blast. When it takes off, it's going to blast off. We saw how quickly, with Jacob's liquidity ratios, we saw how quickly those tokens can jump up $1 a day, sometimes even more, right? Getting to $100 a token is in a heartbeat. It's in a heartbeat. Realistically, it can be done in a week. We're getting real traction. It could be done in a week. Dang it, there's a Pulse Predict on Telegram already. Earnings results. Yeah, I found that as well. Actually, I found that one, and I think they I think they have a Twitter as well. That one for earning results of companies. I'm pretty sure I found that, and I told you I found some code on GitHub which was for some medical device literally predicting pulse rates. Did Jacob confirm if PLSP holders will receive some of this new token? Or just no? He didn't say holders. He said sacrificers, but he said anyone that hasn't sacrificed. If you miss sacrifice, for example, he said you can earn the airdrop by doing things in the system, right? So this can be like, you can earn rewards. So don't worry, there's still a chance. I will find out more. It's going live tomorrow. Does that mean the Pulse Predict token is going live tomorrow? Okay, I'm gonna have to ask him that question straight away. Hey, and look, what's the token going to be called? Is it going to be PP? Is it going to be PP? So we've got a PP meme coin. by Hexy Bastard, and we might have a PP, PulsePredict PP coin up for our own, which is cool. Feels more optimal to direct all of this revenue to PLSP rather than splitting with more tokens. No, all of the rewards, all of the fees that are generated from playing this are on the existing PulsePot.io smart contracts. So all of the fees that are collected for these games go to burning PLSP. We don't really know what this new token exactly is going to be yet. We haven't been told. That's, it's going live tomorrow. Tomorrow, big day. Looking forward to it. I think I will be live again tomorrow. I'll hit you guys up. Maybe I'll do a poll in Telegram, just to see if you guys would be interested. I'll see if I can get some other people on as well, so we can have a bit of banter going around. A bit of back and forward. That'd be pretty cool. Have I missed anything? March Madness. The airdrop. Yeah, I think the airdrop is going to get a lot of attention too. I actually think because you can earn rewards from doing stuff on the system, I think that's great again. Whether it's going to be staking, whether it's just going to be literally just be active. Imagine if you get rewarded just being active, the same as a wrap PLSP token, the same. No, that's it. I think I've got everything, guys. Okay, I'm going to sign off. 1 hour and 26 minutes. Thank you so much for being here with me. We've had a pretty stable number all the way through. A couple of people here and there, plus minus, which is a pretty good turnout. We'll definitely do this again. Hopefully, I'll see you all again tomorrow. I'll see if I can get on. We'll see if we can get on for tomorrow and do some of this live. Actually, if I can get other people on with me tomorrow, then what I will do is maybe see if I can get them to have a little gameplay on the casino, so we can actually have a bit of fun, entertainment, and see that rabbit eating that lettuce again on chain race. Okay, right. I'm going to wind it down. Hit me up on Telegram. It's the same, KvltDeFi. Hit me up on Twitter. It's the same, KvltDeFi. Like, obviously, subscribe, share this around as much as you can. Literally, just blast it out there. If there's any influencers out there that that's be interested in talking to us, I'm happy to jump on with them. I'm happy to talk to anyone. I know a lot of you have been trying to get me on some of the Telegram voice calls and stuff like that, but it really depends on the time for me, right? Because I'm on European time. I can't stay up until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning every day. I can't. Real life, I've dependents. So, but I mean, I'll do what I can. I have started working on. I know I've been putting out some of the shorts recently. I do have some actual videos coming out, which are like little tutorials for people. I've done a tutorial already on what is PLSP versus wrap PLSP. I've done a walkthrough of the games. I've done a video which I literally just go and play a couple of games that are on there. I'm not sure about posting those though, because I don't know if posting gambling is okay on YouTube. Again, something I have to look at. I don't know. There's a lot of explainer videos that I have planned. There's a lot of lives that I have planned. A lot of stuff on the Binance Smart Chain. I told you when TYCZ starts, which I have planned, jumping over there. That'll directly lead to a resurgence on coverage for BNBP. So I'm keeping busy. I really want to try and do this every Thursday, do a live every Saturday. I think that for now, that's more than enough, because whenever I do a live with someone else, usually what I'll do, I'll make a number of shorts out of it. So I'm pretty much doing I think I'm averaging about 1 short every day. I think I missed 1 day here or there, but 1 short every day with the recycled content from the lives into little snippets, and then doing these long form videos as well. Obviously, if we have any live sports betting that's coming around, I'll be doing lives for those too. So I'm keeping busy. I'm doing what I can for you guys, because ultimately I'm here to try and pump all of our bags, right, mine included. So So we'll see what the story is. Yeah, so do the liking, do the subscribing, do all of that stuff. If you want to donate, donate. If you want to chat to me, or if you want me to chat to anyone else, let me know. All right. Good luck, boys and girls. I'll see you in the Telegram in about, I don't know, a minute. All right. Good luck.